How do we start the DLC? That's like the big question. My frog ship! Look at her go. Big frog. Borg. Okay, yeah, so we are at the start of the DLC. Hello, I'm the Rat Shepherd. This is gonna be like a first impressions video. I got my rats in the background. Oh, shut up. I'm seeing you. You told me not to board. Okay. Okay, you're just gonna repeat that. Thank you. I was trying to do a dialogue thing, but, okay. Alright, so let's... Oh my god. Okay. Oh! No gravity, finally! The base game wasted so much time not having a lot of anti-gravity sections. I don't know why they... Like, there's a few missions where they had it, but it's very underutilized. Yeah, I'm the Rat Shepherd, and today I'm doing an impressions video on the newly released Starfield DLC. Oh, hi, Shalon. I have so many criticisms of Starfield, but I wanted to see, you know, what I'm wondering in this video with the Starfield DLC is, does it address my main concern, which is exploration? Bethesda has so many problems as a studio, but one thing they do nail right consistently until recently, until Starfield, was that exploring their worlds was fun and engrossing, at least the first time, you know, and that never happens in Starfield. It never becomes fun. There's too many loading screens. I have a review of sorts on my channel called Starfield is a Failure, and that video talks about why I feel that Starfield isn't just bad, it's fine in the individual parts for the most part, but it fails in what it's trying to do, which is a space exploration game. You can't succeed as a space exploration game when you have 1 billion cutscenes. But anyway, let's get back to the game. Okay, where are we? What are we doing? Okay, I got my goth babe with me, Shadowheart. Oh, sorry, wrong. Death cultist girl, Andreja. You know, it's funny how often you get black-haired, sassy girls in video games that are the love interest to most players. You know, it's happened 3 times at least with Pan Am, Baldur's Gate, and this game. Alright, I need my yellow paint to tell me where to go already. I'm the average player. Moving around in 0G is just very fun. If they have more of this, then...
I cannot give up. No, I will not leave you here.
Oh, ah, shit. Okay. We're... Oh! Whoa! What the fuck? Okay. Come on! Roar. There's like a serpent thing. Squid. Snake thing. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Are such a gift.
Every
Your
time!
enemies might disagree.
Every time I use a basic power, you have that dialogue thing. I can't believe shit like that has not been, like, fixed. Alright, and you know what? We're putting this on game journalist difficulty because I'm not here for the difficulty options. I've beaten Elden Ring and Shadow of the Retreat. I beat Radon. I don't give a fuck.
They are coming.
Who's coming? Do not come. Where? Man, what if I had a gun to not... Wow. Ah. Okay. See, that's cool. That's the perk of the game engine that they should utilize more, because a big part of the game engine that makes it easy is all the objects are kind of like actual objects and have physics. So doing that's pretty cool. Emergency power cell, gotta grab that. But yeah, I could just... See, that's satisfying. Like, a big part of the flaws in Starfield was because like they didn't utilize the strengths of the engine. They just did something else. And oh, there's another one. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's like, here's a game engine that is really good at these things, but is bad at these other things. And it seems like a big part of Starfield was just being bad at the things they were trying to do. Why am I running so fast? I don't remember this being so fast. Is this? I don't know what's a bug or part of the game. I am going so fast. Oh.
Two, one, execute.
Well, that's cool. Loading screen! So yeah, the amount of loading screens is just so excessive, and early signs on in the DLC, it's like, okay, 2 loading screens like back to back immediately. Like, can you not really have slightly larger areas? It just, loading screens are an inherent part of video games. You can't not have them in some way. Sometimes they're more cleverly hidden, sometimes not. But like, you know, I'm just gonna like board my ship, and it's like, that's a loading screen, and then getting through the cockpit. I also want to here's my ship I made, the interior of the Forg. And look at that. That's the one new planet we got, but that's fine. My big critique was that 1,000 planets is about like 900 too many, 100 at most, but 1 is actually pretty cool. So where are we? Open planet map. Ooh. Faerun Kai. Looks like a moon. Okay, and here we are. The planet known as Shattered Space. What do we have here?
Hold very still and choose your words carefully.
That's a lip syncing that we've come to know and love with Bethesda.
We are no threat to House Faerun, I promise you.
Great servant, your children cry out to you.
You could hear him. Despite the sightings, none have heard the word from Anasco in all this time, yet you claim to.
Skill issue. I'm like the main character. I'm so the main character in this world. Really, like, Jesus Christ, not even close to like being the main character as I am in this Bethesda game. Yeah, I'm even wearing the clothes of one of the priests that I killed that was chasing Andrasia. I forget that mission, but it's the best clothing in the game. It makes me look like Anakin.
Save us all.
I am Paul Atreides Muad'Dib.
You have my word that you will not be harmed.
I'm basically God.
I would ask that until you have become
If God was like cool and, you know, more powerful, like I'm better than God.
So, the great serpent sends you to me. But this is a journey you must undertake alone. Your escort cannot follow.
She's my wife, and she's also part of Rune. Rude? Okay. Hey, wifey. So long. I'll never see you again. I'm gonna die. I'm entering the cave of unknown. I'm gonna be forever changed, altered, in ways that is beyond comprehension, really. I mean, I've already been altered like 50 times after touching like those artifacts and absorbing space magic powers.
End of the serpent's path.
Not to mention, you know, just the changes we go through by aging, you know, dying all the time, bit by bit. But that's a whole other thing. I think we're going to be changed in more direct ways than just the philosophical ship of thesis way that we all do.
Before House Faerun, there were humans.
Yeah, I think my wife was holding me back. Yeah, sacrifice. I'm going to think of her and going to leave everything behind, which is mostly her because she's the only thing that mattered in my stupid life in this game. Sacrifice? Sacrifice what? What, like an object? I could sacrifice this grenade. I don't use these. In fact, it's not really even a sacrifice. I'm just giving you... Okay.
Embrace the great serpent. And he will
I've embraced quite a few great serpents in my time, if you know what I mean. Am I supposed to jump? Okay. Head start. Whoa. Oh, is that not where I was supposed to go? Make a jump, leap of faith. I have a fucking jetpack. Oh, I mean, it's a shitty jetpack. They haven't figured out that jump pack. Sorry, not a jetpack. Y'all got any swords? Kind of a sword guy. I kind of like swords, and y'all have some cool swords. Poison water. Oh, meditate. I'm gonna meditate in the poison water because nothing can kill me. I was chosen by the Great Serpent. These are like optional objectives, so I wonder what happens if you don't do that. It's cool. Just a bit of rest will fix me up a bit, and maybe some modern medicine. Y'all have modern medicine, right? Sacrifice. I sacrifice that creature, kid Groat, the Groat. Okay. Yeah, buddy. The final countdown. It's gonna get psychedelic here. But devotion is good. I'm devoted to a lot of things, like my wife Landrasia, who I definitely would never sacrifice if asked. I guess, I mean, strength is cool, perseverance is cool. I'm kind of a meathead.
You are free soon. Could we talk?
Oh, is it about me talking about sacrificing you? No, babe, never.
Having trouble maintaining my composure.
No, they're doing the thing where like the NPC doesn't look at you. Man, Cyberpunk 2077. No one realized it at the time. Actually, a lot of people realized it, but before Starfield, we didn't really have a modern comparison on how to do first-person cutscenes, like modern, you know, like games that have came out in a similar genre in the past 4 years. I'm sure someone in the comments will like list an example of like, oh, what about this thing? But like, whatever. Cyberpunk 2077 is like the gold standard when it comes to first-person cutscenes. They're just, can they get better? I guess maybe, but it's like marginal improvements. Every scene in that game is just so well composed, and they do limit where you can point the camera and stuff. It's very framed and deliberate. I do need a moment. I'm talking about how much better Cyberpunk is. I'm just saying, Cyberpunk would never have someone turn around and awkwardly face me like this with their head at an awkward angle. But yeah, there's no place like home, sure.
Especially a home that you were unsure you would ever return to. And
Okay, let's move on. Not sure how you got in the cave.
And so you arise, one of the promised of House Varun.
Thank you, Bethesda, for the arrows. Look, people make fun of game design being like appealing to the lowest denominator. You know, the yellow paint discourse is basically what I'm talking about. But I do appreciate the arrows. I'm actually one of those dumb gamers that I kind of need the yellow paint in the arrows. I'm sorry, unless your game is as intricately designed as like Dishonored, where you can and probably should play those games without the HUD. If the game's not like that, then I'm so fucking lost, man. Morning ship cockpit. I think that's where I need to go. So I've been playing for like about 2 hours now, and I want to show just one random part of the new world. So yeah, we're gonna go to Sandy Desert. It's all Sandy Desert and frozen craters. I don't know, let's see if it's more the same of the boring exploration, or if it's something a little different.
Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let's see how they have arranged themselves.
I mean, it's certainly pretty. But yeah, and I guess now with the new update, new-ish update, I haven't played this game since really any update. You actually have a map. Where's service map? RB? Okay. Yeah, which does show kind of just how bland things are. But there's a lot of points of interest here. Way more than the previous spots. So they also introduced a rover in the last update. I haven't bought. I did not buy it yet because I just started the game this morning. But okay, we're gonna go to a point of interest. 300 meters away. Okay, small hideout. And right now I have no mods installed because I wanted to give like a clean first impressions of what the game actually is. But my plan is I'm probably going to install a lot of mods because the base game is just... Sorry, I've been complaining about this game I'm playing so often. Guys probably think I'm just a hater. And I am just a hater. I'll be upfront with that. But I hate because I do want Bethesda to succeed. I want Ubisoft to succeed too, and I complain about those people a lot too. Those people. And with all my critiques here, I just wanted to like have it on record. The actual developers and the people, the artists working on these games, they're often very talented and very overworked and like good. It's the higher ups. All the critiques I have with these games, Ubisoft, Bethesda, whatever. It's the top guy's fault. They have the talent. I've seen the interviews. I've seen the artwork. I can imagine that these people care a lot about what they're making. It's just that the higher-ups are fucking up, as always, right? Ooh, are you a Groat? You are a kid Groat. I will not sacrifice you. But mods that I would be interested in finding, assuming they have mod support, is just things like quality of life improvements. Like, I want a proper jetpack. Let me fly around a bit. Oh. What are you? A spacer? Also, I hate how... Oh, God. Ooh. Ooh, who are you? Oh, these guys aren't effective. Ooh, bullet sponges! Bullets to my... Oh, God. I'm on, like, the easiest difficulty, too, and, okay. Actually... Okay. And, 1, 2, 3 combos. Just melee combat sucks. And, oh, God, I don't think I've explained it to anyone before yet. But if the game allows it, I will always choose the magic sword combo. I did it in Cyberpunk, I've done it in other games, I guess, but basically Dishonored came out in like 2012, and I haven't been the same since, and I always want to chase out a high of having a sword and magic powers in a first-person experience. And this like 3 combo, it's just like clunky, and I know I could be using a gun, but I don't like worrying about ammunition, and I just like being a Jedi, okay? Is that so wrong? But yeah, and like when you change to the third person, it changes the moveset too, but not in a good way. Okay. It's just like disappointing because y'all are making Elder Scrolls 6, which has a lot of melee combat. Why does it suck so bad? Why is CD Projekt Red, who's never done a first-person melee combat system before, it's like they... Like, even before, like, day 1 of Cyberpunk had better melee combat. It wasn't that great. It's much better now with Phantom Liberty. But, yeah, I swear, if this is a loading screen for this tiny hut, and it might not be, it might just be a door. Fuck yeah, not a loading screen. You'd be surprised. I mean, like, some of the ships you could have in this game are, like, this small almost, and they'll have a loading screen for that. Don't know why. Ships over there. I want to try one more spot on the planet. Maybe the glass crater or something. Because currently, frozen crater. Yeah, we're gonna go to the frozen craters and see how the environment changes at all. And I think that will be the wrap for this video. Just a very first impressions of this game, which I want to like, but I don't. But I do want to like it. Some version of it. We got another bug. Oh, another critique of the creatures in Starfield. They're always a bug. No mammals are like, I don't know, there's so many other ways to do it. And it's just like, what are you going to encounter? A bug, even if it doesn't really make sense. Just give us some mammals, man. Or reptiles. I guess I have some reptiles too. But they're mostly just bugs. Bow, bow, bow. I guess I could also see what new weapons I picked up, if any. Ooh, hey! Okay, so yeah, new sword. Alright, gotta try this out. This is gonna be way more damage and actually does some stuff. And has some mods in it. Okay, well that's good. Alright, maybe... Okay, yeah, that does way more damage. That's cool. It reveals a crash ship. We're gonna do this. We're gonna run. Here's most of the gameplay of Starfield, by the way. Just, yeah, I got my controller out. I'm just heading towards crash ship. It's only 300 meters away. I've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky for a video. I'm doing like a nature documentary, and it's definitely made me appreciate No Man's Sky in ways I haven't before. And playing this will only... Oh, hello. Vortex Horror. Okay. That's a name for it. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Alright, wow, yeah, this weapon changes things up a bit. Okay. Okay, well, I think that's about a wrap. Anyway, yeah, that's the first couple hours of the Starfield DLC, Shattered Space. I can't wait to dig in more with it. I know I've been grumpy throughout this, like, review, not even review, I know I've been grumpy with these impressions because I have a list of issues with Starfield, but I am rooting for this game, you know, my expectations are set, I think, appropriately. I just want a game where I could just maybe explore around with while listening to a podcast and doing something else. And that, you know, it's just popcorn for the brain, and that's fine. Not every game has to be like a 5-star meal. Not everything has to be fancy. Ooh, is that a rat? Gone. Yeah. So I think that wraps it up. Thanks for watching. Hope this was entertaining. I'm the Rat Shepherd, and see you soon with some videos. Thanks.